All right. Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm addicted to leg day. So, on this particular leg day, as you can notice, I'm already sweaty because I did about like an hour and 20 minutes of cardio as a warm up because I like cardio, and cardio makes me happy. And I like doing cardio before weights because I like to be happy going into weights. But I needed to sweat out some negative energy. This weekend was like super crazy for me because number one, I got tried by my leasing agent like a while ago. I came to her kind of distraught because I had idiotically thrown my keys down the freaking trash chute. And like she looked at me with a blank stare and was like, "There's nothing we can do for you." And I was like, "Well, I'm locked out of my apartment. How am I going to get in?" And she was like, "Oh, I have to charge your account and then we can make you some keys." And I was like, "Okay." And then like today I had groceries delivered, and I guess like the Uber driver or whatever was super mean to her. So she called me up and was like, "Hey, like the lady was super mean. Like, can you go on the app and like give her a 1 star and like take away the tip?" And I'm like, "You have the audacity to call me about somebody being mean to you when you were like just unempathetic to me. What?" And I was just like, "Why would you ever do that? Like, girl." And that's like one thing that happened. And then another thing that happened is I went to the club with like my best friend at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I shouldn't have been there. But anyways, we go into the club and like we're standing by the bar and I'm getting us drinks. And this guy just randomly pulls the roots of my hair. This was so random. Never seen this guy a day in my life. Don't know who these people are. Still don't know who these people are. He like grabbed the root of my hair. I turned back because I'm like, "Oh my God, is this the time I'm getting like fought? Like what's happening?" And he like says like, "Oh, it's my homeboy made me pull your hair. He wanted me to do it." I was like, "What in the world? What is happening? Are we living in a simulation?" So I had to run away because my like fight or flight sentence always tell me to like flight, and that's what I did. But now I'm in the weight room because next time that happens, I'm just like drop kicking somebody because what in the world? Like people have been trying me too much. Like what are you doing? I think we're living in a simulation. It's just weird out here. So yeah, I started off with hip thrust. I did about 4 sets of that with 75 pounds each. I usually do 100 pounds each side, but my gym only has 75 pounds. So if I like want to do higher weights, I need to go to like an actual gym like Lifetime or EOS, but didn't want to go there today. So I'm in my gym and I did 75 pounds each. And then I did RDLs and I only do like 50 pounds because I'm not trying to like do the most. And then on top of that, like my upper body is like not that strong. So honestly, like 50 pounds is really the max we could do on the upper body part. So I did about 50 pounds and I think I did 4 sets of the RDLs. I usually try to do 4 to 5 sets of an exercise I'm doing. And I want to say RDLs and hip thrusts are like my main staples as far as like leg exercises go. I'll like switch out and do cable kickbacks or step ups every so often, but for the most part, or I'll do the hip abduction workout as well with the machine. But for the most part, my staples are RDLs and hip thrust. And I've gotten really good at those exercises. Like my form is like, I mean, I'm not saying it's top tier because there's definitely like areas that I could just like work on and be better, of course, but my form is pretty, like, it's pretty solid. I mean, I've never had somebody come up to me in the gym, and people have come up and commented on my form before when it comes to like exercises I'm not as confident with, like cable kickbacks. I've literally had a man come up to me in Lifetime and be like, maybe like lean a little bit more forward. Like this really happened to me. And so as far as like hip thrust goes and like RDLs, no one's ever just really commented on my form for those. But again, I'm open to pointers. Like if anybody has a better way, like my feet aren't pointing the right way, I'm open to people giving me pointers on my form because I can always be a better person. Because like I said, I have to be prepared to drop kick people when they start stuff with me randomly on a random Saturday, because this all happened on Saturday. Saturday it was just a day. So yeah, I am ending with leg press. I usually try to end with an exercise that's to me like easier, like my easiest exercise to do, and that for me is leg press because for the most part, like I feel like you're incorporating the machine a lot, and so like the weight distribution, it's just not as hard on like the muscle group that you're exercising. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but I feel like because my back is pressed against something, it's just easier to push away and just distribute that weight. So I usually like end on an easier exercise, and leg press is that easier exercise for me. If I didn't do leg press, I'd probably do cable kickbacks because that's another easy exercise to do. And with leg press, I probably do about I want to say like 180 is where I go. I know I've never made it to 200. I'm trying to get to 200, but I think I think I was at 180 at this point. I have to look back, but I'm pretty sure 180 is where I stand with leg press. But yeah, it was a simple weight day today. Usually I don't do more than like 35 minutes.